Hey, and welcome back to Viewfinder. We are still in chapter 2, and today we are going to solve some more puzzles, I guess. It's like slowly getting more complex, which I quite enjoy. At least to the point
I was
that...
being genuine earlier. I'd like to help you look. The founders left plenty of records of their work here, in case they were to ever come back. I wonder... Well, I hope it'll be of some use to you.
Okay, first of all, have some pets. But second of all, I feel like I missed the conversation there because we didn't really talk about that, right? Like, you just told me that you like hanging around me, but you didn't really offer, like, helping to look? Or did I miss something? I feel like I've actually missed something, like, not just me personally, but, like, I don't know, maybe I skipped over, like, part of the dialogue somehow? I don't know, but still, we have, like, 2 pieces already. That should be fine, right? And this should be the next set of levels. So let's just jump in, right? That should be easy enough. We have like a teleporter right here. But we do need power twice. Huh. And we do have something hanging here. I got a photo. Okay, you have a battery on there. That's cool. That's very, very neat. I'm just gonna look around first, though. You know, first of all, there should be some magnets. Also, pet the cat. Wow. It's important, okay? but seriously, let's look around. We do have another one here. But I feel like you're kind of floating mid-air. Yeah, and there's a hole. I have a feeling that this is kind of a troll. In a way. So let's not do that just for now. But I do have this one, right? Are those the only 2? Because I could just close up the hole and go from there.
Leave in a hurry.
Huh. So they did. I don't... Like, I sometimes have actual issues figuring out like where the voice is coming from. Maybe it's not really helped by the fact that Kate goes invisible, like, oh, you know, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just a gamer and don't look up. I don't know. It's one or the other. Wait a second, where do I get the picture? I get it over here. Very lovely. And I feel like this is like one of those cases where, you know, you really learn to pay attention. Because like this is also like the same hole, right? Like this is like another thing that I really appreciate. That like certain areas look the same. That's not quite the same actually, right? Like there's definitely like the hole and there's like kind of the indicator that you could put it here, but this is actually not the same place this was recorded. Where was this recorded? Maybe here? No. I mean, it would be like really open, right? Huh. Maybe it wasn't recorded here, right? Like this is also like an option. I just like to think about like things like those. Let's put it here. Right. Now if I look here... Yeah, I want to say, like, the battery is just going to drop.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, I am great at catching stuff. You know, strays and batteries. Let's just put it here. And that's the first one. And a cheeky second one over here. I completely forgot, like, this game didn't have... Oh... Like this game didn't have like a sprint key, right? Yeah, I might have, you know, broken that one. Let's try this again before I place you. Let's just, you know, let's be smart about this. Okay, but I do like how you can just kind of break the puzzles like this, right? Like, and you are kind of, I guess, the master of your own destiny, and you can, you know, just reset if you want to, and the game is kind of not ashamed of you doing that. I do like that, right? And there's also like no indicator that you break your level. You kind of have to just figure it out yourself, which I do appreciate, right? Like not every game likes doing that. So let's just teleport. Right, it's just like the general idea, I guess, that I like. Yeah, that's a phone call. I'm gonna ignore it for a second. No, wait, I didn't want to ignore it for the first time.
You answered. I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
I hope the solution will not just be...
Delicate machine? Something to do with climate? Ah, that sounds familiar.
Maybe it does. Now I got interrupted in my thought. First of all, like the reason why I picked it up was because I kind of want to reset and see what happens if like I get the, you know, the audio recording, I guess, like the because like the call went to voicemail. That's why, like sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm really struggling with words. Pick up the mango magnet. Okay, you know, I'm just getting so distracted. Yeah, like I hope that the solution to climate change isn't just, you know, be better in the past. I feel like that's the easier solution in like terraforming the planet, but you know, look at that. The plans to filter water. Okay, and to grow ferns or use ferns for cooling. Because you have like steam rising, right? Like no, wait, you don't have steam rising. I'm not quite sure what is kind of depicted because you have like the water going up here, right? Like there are arrows here, so it's dropping down, and you have like the wind going up. I'm not really sure what you're trying to tell me here, right? Like this makes more sense, right? Like you have like wind going through here, maybe cooling it down, and like a loop, cooling loop to create. Maybe I'm not understanding what you're trying to do. Or is this catching pollution in the water so you can then filter it and then you can reuse the water? But I don't get the, I'm assuming like smokestack or whatever this is supposed to be. I guess their brilliance is just beyond mine.
Is that what she's been working on? How foolish can she be?
I don't think it's foolish at all. Insanely ambitious, sure.
You must tell her. You know that, right? This would be soul crushing. Real bad. Not something even an artificial cat can improve.
I'll talk to her, but try having a little faith.
Well, I think that's a lie. I feel like an artificial cat can improve everything. Look at that. The pet button alone, right? Like there's a +2 on the rating system. No, but seriously. You have a battery here. Oh, but I do see the issue. If I do this here, you're going to break the wire. Huh. Don't the leaf... I can't even talk. Don't the leaves look off to you, Rara? Raya? I can't tell anymore. I mean, they do seem kind of bluish in a way that doesn't really seem that healthy. Also, I'm not quite sure, like, to go back to, like, the recording. I'm not really sure what they were talking about. I hope it wasn't just that stuff. But, like, soul-crushingly bad idea? I don't know. Anyway, I actually wanted to, like, re-listen to this stuff. So I'm gonna, like, restart the level. And let this go to voicemail. Right, before I get distracted. Because I wanted to experiment with that. I want to see how different the audio recording is. You know, because I totally remember, like, every single word that was said. But you know what I mean. Malfunctioning soil. Shout Qilong. Okay, maybe. Otherwise, we can pet. We can also read. We haven't done that before. The problem isn't that my plants are... Wait, that my plants, not my plants, are dying. It's that they don't die without being told to do so. I wish that I could set foot in this place to find the dead flower awaiting my return. The results of my experiments live in the dozens of file achievements or archives I've made here. I'm handing over all documentation of soil failures to Qilong so they can see the bigger picture. As usual, I fear my best work will only show itself in my conclusion. Qilong is my hope that this won't have to be the case. A world just isn't a world without cycles we can't control. That's true. Maybe my first theory was correct then. Like I'm still not sure like what kind of solution they were going for, but I definitely want to take a photo here because I feel like I know the solution to this puzzle already. Like I can kind of predict, right? Like my idea is I'm gonna destroy it and afterwards I can just replace it. Wait, I don't even need to replace it afterwards. I can just place this here. Right? Shouldn't be an issue. I hope. How many batteries do I need? 2? Probably 2, right? Yeah, okay. Because now, after I've done so... Oh, another note. Improved biofiltration designs. Thank you for sharing your soil sample code. Yeah, like, but going back to, like, code and stuff. I don't know if they're, like... There are still the 2 theories, I guess. One being that... Okay, you broke. That made sense. One being that they basically want to, like, create a world from a virtual one. And the other one is actually, like, doing research so they can prevent that stuff. But in either case, I'm just going to take a photo here. Because I do need a second battery in a second. So let's just put it here. No, let's be confusing in our perspective and bring a battery. Right, like both of them seem kind of valid to me from like what they're talking about. I do still, you know, rather think it's about, you know, programming plants and stuff to like see their simulation in the future, right? Or like how they might evolve with like climate change and stuff, so they can save like the real world instead of like overriding it with like a, I guess, facsimile of one. I don't know. To be fair, I feel like they want to have like a real version. I'm just still not sure if they like kind of clone it into existence in a way. Anyway, let's listen to the voicemail
Bloody
set.
voicemail. I bet these phone booths are placed at the most inopportune spots.
They sure are.
Just leaving you a message that I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
Okay, most of the...
Delicate machine. Something to do with climate. That sounds familiar.
It should. We've had this conversation before. I know I restarted the level, but still... No, but the conversation is basically the same, right? Like, except for like some complaints about like voice space. Because to be fair, like, have you seen how far away the phone was? I mean, it's totally understandable that I missed it, right? Well then, I guess we are done with the viewfinder here. Let's just take the teleporter. This seems to be the end. Oh yeah, to be fair, those leaves definitely look off to me now as well. But hey, let's teleport. And I guess this is the first area.
Biofiltration. That's what Haraya thinks can heal the world. I wonder if she was right. But that's not what you're looking for. A machine to control the climate. What power that would be.
Okay. So biofiltration definitely sounds great. So like I at least understood like the plans mostly correctly. I just like didn't 100% fully understand like how the effect works with like the smokestack and stuff. Also look at those fish. Fish muffins? With googly eyes of sorts? Sure, let's just accept that. Well then, I guess I'm still missing, you know, a level and also like, you know, a magnet. I'm not actually sure, is this a bonus area? Option challenge, are we done here already? Because if it's like similar to like last time, I'm assuming I'm done and like the last area is just like the...
Shall we continue forward?
Okay, I could continue forward, but I feel like I don't want to do that yet. I want to do like the optional challenge and also get the magnets. Also look at all the guitars here.
These are sick. Wonder if the founder here knew how to rock. Yeah, where's my applause?
The pink fish, the floor is definitely great. My favorite song ever, you know, created. Ah, yeah. To be fair, like I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I miss like most of the references. Probably I'm always like kind of in my own bubble when it comes to like pop culture. So I probably missed like too much. But I'm happy about like at least getting one of the jokes. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna do the optional challenge then. We still have like a few minutes. Probably a good end to this chapter. Okay, this is the way to unlock this one, but I do need to find a magnet first before I do anything else, right? And also like get some lore. Susie Sue would be proud, but you can't keep stealing all my rig-up brushes. Fair enough. Sacrifices must be made to achieve the perfect anti-establishment eyeliner. Fair enough. Oh, there it is. Apple magnet. I stuck with it. Find all the magnets in chapter 2. Lovely. Making some progress. Okay. Now I guess I can actually work on this. Oh, I actually have like a theory about like how this is going to work. Like since we're taking a photo, right? But we are not taking a photo like from just one perspective. We're actually copying all of the objects in there, right? So in theory, if I take a photo here, I should have the mechanism on the side. The only issue is, how do I... I feel like I need to put you like to the side here, right? So it becomes visible. I don't know if like this position is like the best. I'm just gonna try it. There might just be like a position I need to hit, but this doesn't look too bad actually. And if I take a photo, I should have actually checked through there, but I guess I can see the teleporter, you know? That doesn't seem too bad. Was there anything else like lore-wise that I missed? I probably missed something, right? Like I like missing the obvious stuff in front of me. But what else? Rubber boots. Just in case, you know? Look at the teleporter just being destroyed. Okay, I'm guessing I'm just gonna completely destroy it now. And finish the optional challenge. That was surprisingly easy. Like, I did not expect that.
Biofiltration. That's what Haraya thinks can heal the world. I wonder if she was right. But that's not what you're looking for. A machine to control the climate. What power that would be.
I mean, it would be, again, quite some power. But again, like, I feel like just fixing, like, filtering some stuff and, like, changing some habits, I'm gonna call it. Not like personal habits, I'm gonna call like societal and especially like the corporation stuff. They probably have like more impact and a lot easier to actually do in theory than, you know, a big old terraforming machine, because at that point, right, it's like the same idea with like colonizing Mars and stuff, where like, yeah, you could colonize Mars, but like the amount of like, okay, let me rephrase that. You could absolutely colonize Mars, right? And I think it's like a worthy endeavor for research purposes and stuff. It's, by the way, the same diagram again, right? It's like definitely worth it. But like, if they're talking about like, I guess terraforming Mars for the sake of like having like saving humanity in a way, like if you could terraform Mars, you could probably terraform Earth, even if like people are on there to like fix all of the issues that we have there, right? But that doesn't sound like spacey enough. I don't know. In any case, I guess we're done here.
Shall we continue forward?
Yeah, shall we continue? Well, the thing about that is, I know this is a short episode, a really short episode, shorter than I actually wanted that, but I feel like it's probably a better cutting point than, you know, cutting in Chapter 3. So I'm just gonna end it here, and next time we're going to check out the next set of puzzles. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye.